Hey guys, what's up? I am back with another speed test. It's time to do a check out the performance of the Vivo Y29 against the Oppo A5 Pro and the Oppo A5 Pro, as well as the Vivo Y29. And both phones is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 685 SoC. We have 8 GB of RAM on both phones. Very interesting to see how both phones is gonna perform. Let's start off with the boot up test. So logos came up slightly faster on the Oppo A5 Pro. And both phones is running on latest Android 15. On the Vivo we have Vivo Fun Touch OS version 15, Color OS version 15, which is based on Android 15, of course. So the Vivo, it is much faster when it comes to booting up, while Oppo is taking a lot of time. And looks like now it is Oppo also done as well, almost. Now it is also done as well. So you can see we almost have a 3 or 4 second difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And now let's talk about the display. So on the Vivo we have 6.7 inch 720p plus IPS LCD display with 120 Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole, and the bottom chain, it is also really big on this Vivo Y29, while on the other hand Oppo A5 Pro also has a 6.7 inch 720p plus IPS LCD display. We also have a 120 Hz refresh rate on the Oppo A5 Pro. We have a 90 Hz on the Oppo A5 Pro, not a 120 Hz, which is a really disappointing thing. Also we have a center punch hole. As you can see, the bottom chain, it is actually exactly the same. And guys, everything's closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones. Phone dialer slightly faster on the Oppo. Next on the list is the settings, and that is much faster on the Vivo. So let's go to the display. So you can see once again we have 120 Hz refresh rate on the Vivo versus the 90 Hz on the Oppo. So now check out some more apps. Amazon Shopping, and that one, it is much faster on the Vivo, looks like, or on the Oppo. Let's see. So looks like both phones is open this app at the same time, but at the end Oppo, it is slightly faster. Scrolling, it is feels okay on both phones, but the 120 Hz it makes a slightly difference. Desktop tab, and faster on the Vivo this time. So now check out some games application. Now let's start off with the Candy Crush Saga. So the Candy Crush, it is faster on the Vivo Y29, looks like, slightly faster. Instagram, faster on the Vivo. Now let's spin out, much faster on the Vivo as well. Snapchat, slightly quick I think on the Vivo. Spotify, and that one, it is exactly the same. Now let's see Subway Surfer. So both phones is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 685, so faster on the Vivo Y29. Oppo is taking a lot of time. Now let's see Temper 2, faster on the Vivo. Yes, it is. And both phones has the same Qualcomm Snapdragon 685, but still Vivo, it is much faster as compared to the Oppo A5 Pro 5G, Oppo A5 Pro 4G. This is not a 5G phone. So now let's opening up the PUBG Mobile. So looks like the PUBG, it is also slightly faster on the Vivo as well. So Vivo once again is beating out the Oppo A5 Pro. So Vivo, it is much faster because of the Snapdragon 685, while Oppo, it is performing really slow. I don't know why. Oppo it is also done as well. So we almost have 4 or 5 second difference. So now let's open up X. That one it is faster on the Vivo. Z, that one it is faster on the Vivo as well. Anyways, now let's see the scrolling. Scrolling it is phase not really smooth on both phones, but after some time you can see in the 120Hz it is much smoother as compared to the 90Hz we have on the Oppo. So last one launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So that one it is open up exactly the same time. And as far as the cameras are concerned, the cameras it is actually more better on the Vivo, looks like slightly better on the Oppo. I did not expect that. So let's see the front facing camera. So the front facing camera it is, I would say, much better on the Oppo A5 Pro, looks like. Now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am using Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. Now let's see wikipedia.org. Now let's open this at the same time. It's faster on the Vivo. Scrolling it is visually smooth. Same thing with zooming in out, as you can see, no issue whatsoever. Once again, slightly quick on the Vivo. Next on the list is the apple.com. And apple.com it is faster once again on the Vivo Y29. Scrolling it is absolutely smooth. Now let's see RAM management. So we have 8 GB of RAM. So phone dialer still there. Settings, Amazon shopping, Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, Pinout, Snapchat, Spotify, Subway Surfer, that is still there. Temperento, PUBG, open up X, Zedge, and lastly back to the internet browser, as you can see. And guys, what I have to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see it definitely, and the apps opening speed is much faster on the Vivo Y29. Not only in system based applications, mostly in games we constantly see a 3 or 4 second difference. So in terms of the RAM wise, excellent RAM management on both phones. Also on the Vivo we have 6500 mAh battery size with a 44 watt super fast charging, while Oppo has a 5000 mAh battery size. Also we have 33 watt super fast charging. So that's about it. And thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Vivo Y29 versus the Oppo A5 Pro. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.